All right, welcome to Watch Me Build a Million Dollar Business, episode 12, part 2. The reason we're doing a part 2 is because two things. We got cut short on what we were doing in the last video from some technical issues, which I'll walk through in a second. And we also, double technical issues actually. So I use Loom to record, and I don't think I've ever actually had a problem with Loom. And it basically was telling me I had a microphone issue and their devs were looking into it. And I can either cancel the whole video or I can save it. So got what we got. Decided I was going to come back later and just pick up where we left off. So that's what we're going to do. The goal right now, I know the goal is to get to $1 million, and we're going to measure $1 million by 83,000 and some change per month. That would make us $1 million a year. For the moment, we need to break that down into a smaller milestone. That's going to be 50,000 by the end of March. I don't think I can. I mean, I could maybe hit 80 by then, but knowing what I have going on in the next 66 days or so, it's not realistic. So anyway, 25 or 50 is the goal. 25 is where we're currently at. Probably the most important thing to be working on right now is actually this. So I do want to be honest and show that like I'm working on this. While that's not super urgent, it is important. I would say this is urgent and important. So it doesn't mean I shouldn't work on it. It just means that there are other things that I could be doing first that are probably higher leverage. Why am I choosing to do this anyway? Because I don't necessarily. This is where my energy's at right now, and I'm just kind of rolling with it. I've gotten up to, this is now video 12.5. I don't know how you would quantify that. 13. And they were starting to stack up, and I really wanted to step out of my comfort zone and get these things posted. Even if no one's going to watch them, like I think it's more important to get it going. And so this was maybe a conscious decision for myself to just kind of take a leap. And here we are. And as a function of getting YouTube going, just to be clear, I haven't really branched out into these other three yet, which I will eventually by cutting up the content. I'm just not there yet. And we're definitely not going to go there right now. But I forget what I was saying. It was a conscious decision, to take a detour. And since I'm here, I needed to set up a bit of a workflow. And I didn't really want to pull my team into this just yet. The capacity in which I would pull them in would be posting, creating the description, basically what I'm doing right now, and then also, or what I'm about to do, which is continue going through that EchoScribe GPT that we built in the last video. So I'd have them run the EchoScribe, get it all put together, get it posted, and then I would have my design team do the thumbnails. But I kind of wanted to just, because it's me and my brand and I'm figuring it out, I just wanted my hands in it for now. And then I'll know how to actually delegate it later. So you want to ride that balance between like control for the sake of like not trusting other people and control for the sake of taking ownership so that you can create improvements. And then at some point, like, it doesn't make sense for you to own it. You have to hand it off. And also, like, if I'm going to do any video editing, I'm definitely just going to hand that off immediately, because there's no reason. It's so far outside of my skill set that like there's, you can play with video editing the same way I can play with Canva. And I do that a little bit on like phone apps, but it's just not a good way for me to spend my time. So what we're going to do is continue to validate and test this EchoScribe, and then I'm going to go ahead and upload the rest of my videos. I probably won't do all of them on the on the video itself. But let's at least kind of complete walking through this process. So, quick recap. The purpose of this Echo Scribe GPT is to ask me for some kind of a file. It'll analyze that file for my tone and my speech. Sorry, this is the functionality. The purpose of it is to create everything that I need to post a YouTube video, except for the thumbnail. Thumbnail I create on Canva. Eventually we'll probably get to that point, but today it's just description, hashtags. I'm having it pull quotes in case I want to use those for ideas and inspiration, video tags, and CTAs. I think that's it for now. Let me tweak a couple things really quickly. What about working with... Okay. So I just want to make sure that, like, it's one thing to say if you want to watch more content like this versus if you want to watch more strategic growth content, right? Like, so it's better to kind of name the content. I haven't really for myself figured out what that is, so I'm going to let ChatGPT for now. Excuse me. See, I would normally have someone edit that out, but we're not even going to mess with it. What time is it? See, it's 1 a.m. But, you know, this is what I catch my waves right now, so I'm rolling with it. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and... Can you create a YouTube description? Yes. Give it the SRT. Please don't have errors this time. So in the last video, it was running into errors. I'm actually thinking the reason it was running into errors was because it was starting to hit some kind of a limitation. I don't know exactly what that is, but I'll probably ask it to be a lot more succinct in the future. This is great. Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure it wasn't. So I did give it an example. I said tone analysis output format example, confidence and expertise, enthusiasm, motivation, educational, informative, direct, engaging, inspirational. And then like the subtext. And it gave me something like that. There's a little bit of overlap, which, I mean, it's from the same thing, but it understood the assignment. So we're good. Would you like me to proceed? Yes. I think an area for improvement here is not having it perhaps do this whole hero's journey layout. I think it's helpful for the final piece, but it's like I don't need to see it all because it's burning every character that it writes. It burns some kind of a threshold that I'm hitting for, you know, like I'm probably not going to be able to upload all 12 videos in one sitting because if I do it this way, because I'm going to hit that cap probably after like 2 or 3. And then the reason that we do this hero's journey, yes, I will proceed. The reason we do this hero's journey is most people consume things in narrative form. And I don't want the description to sorry, I'm kind of reading this as it goes. I don't want the description to be cheesy and crappy. I don't like what it just put out. No. Can you rewrite more as a narrative? Not. And match the tone from the voice analysis. I want to see what it wrote for the last one. Mm-mm. Okay. I just kind of gave it some more information on. I copied something that I liked and I said basically do it like this. So let's see what it does. I'm also just going to go ahead and give it a file and not even start a conversation and see if it... Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to do. You know, a big part I don't know if I've talked about this a few times in other videos. Oh no. Seems that the tool I plan to use for subtitle files is not available in my current environment. Not again. That's what it was saying last time. Weird. Approved. Okay, so it passed the first test. What I was saying before I got distracted by the failure analysis was, you know, when we go and we build things, you'll see this a lot. I usually start by just like doing it, taking a stab at it. In terms of like building a business, we look at it in 4 stages. We look at it in here. I can actually, it's easier to show you over here. Stage 0 technically is proof, and that's just like going out and proving that something can do what you believe it should be able to do. Then predictability. Can it do it over and over again with some sort of consistency? So we got proof that this does what it needs to do, and now we're trying to see if we can get it to predictably do what it should be doing every single time. And if not, you just go through and you make small tweaks, and you come up with ideas of like, okay, why isn't this working? Where is there friction? Where are there problems? And then you go and you make little tweaks and changes until all of a sudden now you have predictability. Now, if this was a selling system, we would be going to the next layer, which is how can we do this in an efficient manner, which actually you can still translate translate that over to this. Profitability is the next stage, and that would be in a sales funnel situation. That would be making sure that you're profitable from each customer that you're acquiring, as opposed to just like predictably, because you can acquire them predictably, but at a rate that is either not desirable, like not within your target profit, or not profitable at all, right? But really, profitability is about efficiency. So efficiency, translating over here, would be reducing the amount of stuff that it spits out, so it's not burning, it's not costing me all that additional, like I said, each character is like removing a ticker somewhere on behind the scenes of how much data I'm using, essentially. So if I could trim down the amount of fluff, then it becomes more efficient. I can do more in one sitting, which means that efficiency opens the door for volume, which is performance, which is scaling. So proof, you can do it. Predictability, you can do it consistently. Profitability, you can do it efficiently. And performance, you can do it predictably, efficiently, and at scale. So that's my little monologue. Let's keep this train rolling. I probably should have actually kept that train rolling while I was talking, because it's doing all its background stuff. Ooh, okay. This is much better. Yeah, this actually tells a story. Witness the challenges and triumphs of entrepreneurship, from the hard decisions of balancing current needs with future projects to the thrill of envisioning a growth hub. Every moment is a step in our journey. You'll see how we juggle client satisfaction with the pursuit of ambitious goals, embodying our commitment to quality and innovation. Let's go. That's amazing. Yes. While that's happening, let's go ahead and drop this over here. Oh, yeah, this is great. Welcome back to my journey in Watch Me Build a $1 Million Business. In episode 3, we're taking a leap into the strategic realm, setting an audacious goal of surpassing $83,000 in monthly recurring revenue. I'm so sad that I had to pull that back. This episode is not just about numbers. It's a deep dive into the heart of my business. Join me as I unfold the layers of strategy with my trusty summit guide. Oh, man. I don't like trusty. I don't say that. I'm just going to reference it. I'll share how this tool is pivotal in sculpting our future path, ensuring we're not just growing, but growing right. Growing in the right direction. Witness the challenges and triumphs of entrepreneurship. We already read that part. Whether you're starting out or scaling up, this episode is brimming with insights and real-world strategies. I'll take you through the highs and lows of planning and execution, offering a transparent view of what it takes to scale a business successfully. Join me in this transformative episode. It's more than a business vlog. It's a roadmap to success. Let's navigate the complexities of business growth together and reach new growth summits. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. And post it. Okay. What else did you do here? Are you a business owner looking for growth and collaboration? Dive into the world of strategic business scaling with Jelly Sherpa. Visit jellysherpa.com and exploring. Yeah. I am going to actually write my own CTAs really quick because now I have a good idea. Looking for more content to guide and power your entrepreneurial growth journey, colon. We need to grab a couple things here. Don't forget to hit the like button. What does a subscribe button look like here? I need a... Just going to use our own. Come up with our own. I do kind of like this format better. So part of this too is like finding your voice. And I actually reading this feels more like something that I would actually write. Um, the other one's a bit too floofy for me. Now, I will have to update the call to action once I finish updating my assessment, my lead assessment. I'm not quite there yet, but I'll come back and fix that later. In fact, I should make myself a note. Update YouTube CTAs. Need to do this later. Okay. I think instead of, I think I'm gonna try something here real quick. I'm gonna try creating a new one. But this one is going to be 2.1, which we will remove. Transforms audio, video files, and the yep. Which we will clean up. We will remove 2.0 if 2.1 does its job. Okay. Functionality, request TXT, SRT audio or video files, analyze file for emotional tone and speech patterns. I'm not gonna have it do that. Develop a YouTube video description. Analyze the file to create a YouTube video description. Okay, there's the output example. Use description output example for output format. I'm actually not going to make it keep the... I was going to make it maybe keep the CTAs consistent. Okay. I do kind of want it to be somewhat, keep the calls to action consistent with example. So I'm kind of okay if it creates variations, but it can't change the core CTA or CTAs. I need it to at least stay kind of consistent there. The reason I like the idea of it changing is because what we can eventually do is start to track which videos are driving that engagement and see what language is being used. So it's actually a subtle form of learning that we can pull off there. I do want it to extract quotes. I think that's still good. I do want it to create that. Combine the video description, the quotes, and the tags in a TXT file. Yeah. Cool. I don't need this tone analysis now. I am going to put this in quotes so that it looks at this all together. Okay. Let's give it a little test drive. We are going to use the same one we've been using because it's nice to... It would be great to kind of keep moving the ball forward, but keeping a control. Are we ever going to learn from that mistake? If you do not check code interpreter, it will not read files. Anyway, in testing, best practices is to have a control, and then to oh no, did I hit my limit again? Oh, thank God. It's good to have a control and then create variations to change it. And that could be, in this case, we're using the same file and we're constantly modifying how we're asking the AI to digest and transmute that file. So once we get some level of consistency, once we get some level of consistency, then we can start doing other videos. I don't... include all links from the description output example. Also make sure that the bullet points aren't generic, but personalized to the video. They just felt super generic this time around. It was like, in this video, business strategies. What the heck is that? At least in the other one, it was like, what did it say? My motivation and goals for this business. Brainstorming and selecting a business idea. Initial planning. Yeah, it's not much better, but at least Facing and overcoming the first set of challenges. I don't know. That all feels a little bit better than business strategies. And here we are again with our errors. Much better. Welcome back to Watch Me Build $1 Million Business. In episode 3, we're switching gears to delve into high-level strategic planning. Join me as I map out the pathway to success, focusing on strategic elements crucial for business growth. Yes, that is something that I would say. In this episode, a new approach, shifting focus from product development to strategic planning. Great. Introducing the Summit Guide, my tool for quarterly planning and team alignment. Let's go. Setting ambitious goals, reflecting on the journey so far and adjusting strategies for accelerated growth, in-depth analysis of current business status and roadmap to our targets. This episode is a deep dive into the essentials of business strategy, offering insights into my thought process and planning techniques. Yo, this is good. This is soup's good. So there's only one change that I need to make, and that is the URL for my website's not in the right format. But that's okay because I'm going to go ahead and grab this for right now, and we're going to let it keep going. And we're going to go ahead and put this in save. Digging it. I think there's 2 changes I would like to make, but these quotes are awful. It might just be because I didn't say anything quotable, but like, try again, please. Okay. That's not fantastic. But we're going to go ahead and let that slide. It's not like a requirement. It's a nice to have. I mean, the quotes I can use for maybe thumbnails, or I could maybe go and find the soundbite and create like a short or like a TikTok or a reel or something. Real talk though, like I have a standing desk and I never use the standing part of it. It's probably not good. I also would have to like move stuff around because there's a big old shelf that my monitor would hit. This is a pretty cool feature in my opinion. So it just took everything that I had it create and it put it into a file. Like, that's pretty dope. Okay. So that's good enough. We're just now going to kind of polish it a little bit here by getting that. I'm going to have it use some emojis. And then I want it to do like 10 hashtags. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab I kind of don't want to do this one again. I would like to try number 2. Yeah, I could link to previous episodes and next episodes. It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know how many clicks that even really gets. You know what I mean? You would be like doing it's a high lift in terms of time potentially compared to the amount of value that it provides. I'm not sure. That's just my hypothesis. I am going to go ahead and kill EchoScribe 2.0 because I just don't see myself using that again. Maybe even we'll get rid of 1.0, but we'll see. But let's go ahead and do number 2. Hey, it actually read the file. Oh, yes. Come on, bro. Okay. It is struggling with these quotes. So I either need to make a tweak or I need to get it out. It also is not pulling in the it's not pulling in the links. So keep the calls to action consistent with the example and include so maybe punchy is not the right word. Um, I mean, let's literally call it what it is, clickbait. All right, please don't run out of room. Analyze. Whoa. This is cool. I don't know what it means, but where? All right, let's go. So listen to half of my instructions. It's like sometimes AI, I swear, has selective hearing. One more time. This is turning out to be a bit longer of a video than I had anticipated. But if 2's good, then I think 3's already good. So we can do 4. Thank you. All right. Welcome back to Watch Me Build $1 Million Business. In episode 2, we're diving into the exciting world of AI business management. This episode is all about progress and practicality. Join me as I continue developing the Growth Hub, the cornerstone of our AI business manager. You'll get a first-hand look at how I adapt and evolve this innovative tool, making strategic decisions to enhance its functionality and efficiency. Yes. In this episode, continuing the journey, developing the Growth Hub, practical insights using a spreadsheet for speed and adaptability, testing and validation, efficient strategies for rapid development, cost-effective development, managing expenses while innovating. This is true. This is good. Real-world problem solving, adapting to challenges in AI business management. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur, tech enthusiast, or just love following the journey of innovation, this episode has something for you. Witness the blend of creativity and practicality in action and gather insights that could help in your own ventures. Hit the like button to show your support. Subscribe to the channel and never miss an episode. Turn on notifications for the latest updates. And discover more at Jolly Sherpa. Let's collaborate and elevate your business dreams. Woo! It's so good. Like, I don't even remember what was in this video, and now I know exactly what I did in this video. Now, it still is probably slippery bowling balls to other people, meaning you don't really exactly know what I'm talking about, but it's enough to, at least for me, to be like, okay, yeah, that is an accurate representation, I believe, of what is in here. Mucho better. Yeah, that's just so much clearer. Oh, let's see. Did it do the quotes? Okay, so last time we started marketing requirements a bit marker. That makes no sense. And see what happens if I test this size for the pelvis. Okay, switch to digital ads. This will be our headlines. No, I'm not. No way to stick in a song. What in the world are these quotes? I didn't say any of this. Do you mean description and instructions for requirements in writing? What in the world? How did the other one do so good? I'm about to pull the quotes out. Whew. All right. Let's go ahead and update this. And let's bring in number 4. This will be the final thing that we do on this video. Okay. That's good. Let's go ahead and actually really quickly, I want to update a default setting. Sweet. Got approved. There we go. All right, now we can start to multitask. And we're going to go ahead and start number 4. Also, I just saw... Oh, yeah, that's great. Okay. I saw the output text file in the Finder window. Let's put number 4 in here. Oh, man. Still cracks me up. Still cracks me up. Welcome back to Watch Me Build a $1 Million Business. In episode 4, we dive deeper in the exciting journey of entrepreneurship after a short holiday break. This episode is about recalibrating and gaining momentum as I revisit the Summit Guide, a crucial tool in mapping our progress. Join me as I elevate our current standing and set clear objectives for the next 90 days, aligning them with our broader 1 to 3 year business targets. Great. This is a journey map one. In this episode, returning to work after the holidays, reflecting and refocusing, evaluating progress on the Summit Guide, a critical assessment, setting 90-day targets, aligning short-term goals with long-term visions, in-depth analysis of challenges and strategies, navigating the business's landscape, real-time decision-making, adapting change to business dynamics. It's kind of fluffy, don't know what it means. Whether you're an entrepreneur or a business enthusiast or just curious about the mechanics of building a business, this episode offers valuable insights into strategic planning and effective goal setting. Stay tuned as we continue to navigate the twists and turns of this $1 million journey. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, explore how we can collaborate to boost your business. Oh my goodness, so good. Approved. We are taking this, though, in the meantime, and dropping it in here. And then we just need our tags. And come on, give me like a quote. What did I feel like the original Echo Scribe did a better job at the quotes. Did I have it even do this? Darn, and I already killed 2.0. Whoopsies. Two things I want to change. I want to make it even more efficient. I want it to stop talking so much and just give me the stuff. So that it doesn't burn as many tokens, I guess it would be. So I wanted to say less. All right, we can go ahead and do one more, and then we'll be done for the night after that. Okay. Let's go. I was gonna say, did we not download this thing? It's still going. Hmm. All right, we're pulling the quotes out. I feel like it worked better when it was like analyzing when it first kind of analyzed it. Um, yeah, maybe I could ask it to do that, but I don't know, man. It's starting to feel a little like it's not going to give us what we need. Oh, I forgot to add the last one to the playlist. $80. Good Lord. All right. Can you not choose the order? Okay. I think that's right. Sweet. 80 minutes. I really would just like to see this thing do. Okay, we are over on time, so this will be for sure the last one. I will not. Where's my transcript? Oh boy. I don't know what I clicked. Um, Contact sales. Why would I want to contact sales? Transcript. Was there audio? Say something, you fool. Okay, there's audio. I guess we're gonna try the video. If not, I'll probably have to find a place to go upload it. Anyone else dizzy? How big is the file? Two gigs? Yeah, no wonder. Jeez. Stop that. Okay, well, really what I wanted to just test was to see if it was gonna play ball on the quotes, so I could kind of just be done iterating on the bot here. But so we're just gonna skip to the next episode. I'll figure out offline how to do the rest of this. Okay. I also wonder if ChatGPT has like ChatGPT 4 usage limits. Okay, I don't want to read all that. 40 messages per 3 hours. Okay, it does changes depending on the demand at the time. Okay, that was what I was wondering. If it's just like during the day. So this is a cool platform. There's a couple others like it, but basically it's going to watch and edit the whole video, and I don't remember if this one gives transcripts or maybe the other one, but it will create a bunch of clips that I can use for different platforms. So that's pretty cool. Literally, I'm just gonna like paste in a thumbs up and see what it does. Probably we'll have this one do a file. Okay, we're done with the quotes. I don't know why that worked before and just like doesn't work now, but it's pretty bad. And it's not worth like over it's like a nice to have thing. It's not even a requirement. So I'll let it finish, spit out the file so I don't have to run this again. And then we will be done for the night. In fact, this is probably a good time to sign off. Hit the like button to show your support. Subscribe to the channel by clicking the link in the description. Turn on notifications to never miss an episode. Explore our services and how we can grow together at jollysherpa.com. See? I didn't know. If you've watched any of my previous episodes, I didn't know what to say here. So now I do. All right. See y'all on the next episode.